Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler! Thou cringer! Thou smallest of the small! By what right dost thou trespass here, in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone! Wretch! Thou hast ordained thine own destruction! Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate, thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon? Of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance. Why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee! Creep on, meager one, and may the gods utterly destroy thee! O gods of Hallownest, show us your might! We shall attune ourselves to thee, and ascend ever higher!
Hallowed land, tune, gods.
Thou most ungrateful of blemishes! The gods, in their great mercy, allow thee to escape their first pantheon alive. Yet still thee think to test thyself against their might? Doom thyself then, that we may resume our focus, and ascend our minds ever higher! O gods of Hallownest, show us your might! We shall attune ourselves to thee, and ascend ever higher! Will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us, seeing this worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck! The gods of this pantheon, for purposes beyond our understanding, allow you amongst them. Truly, the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself! Prepare thyself! Thou cannot linger here, O coward of cowards! Step forth and receive thine holy punishment! Lowly brute, blindest of worms! Again thee challenge the gods? What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence, where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction! Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one. Thou misunderstand our purpose! Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us! Higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. Dost thou understand our words? Will thee allow thyself to be destroyed by the god of this pantheon? Will thee allow us to resume our sacred atonement?
O Creeper, did thee wake us? Revived this kingdom. These gods, tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp, and this, our form swells, large, nay, immense, majestic, hibernation, so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is strong, so strong. Thine gaze is adoring. Ye must think us godly, amusing, foolish, but thou art faced with enormity and beauty, true. What draws thee here, crawler? Faith? Fear? Or do thee also seek the gods? Heart of the kingdom, we listen for them here. But some gods are distant still, must be awoken. Take the god tuner, and seek ye the gods. Seek, that they may find their way. Tuned to mind, tuned to home. Reward, as reward for thine services, ye shall be allowed to linger here. Linger and gaze. Linger and gaze on our magnificent shell, our overpowering beauty. Hallownest, even fading, a glorious land of gods. Never, never. The gods here will never die. Hallownest, never. An offering? Yes. The crawler makes an offering to us. Rare bloom, tiny and pure. No god, though, no godliness, but still, what does Crawler ask for in return? To touch our thick, gleaming hide, to see the exquisite face beneath our mask. Such strange prayers. No, Crawler presumes too much. The gift is ours, kept by us. But our mysteries will be preserved. Many shapes they assume. This bloom, then, a splinter, cast off, refuse of something greater. No tune. If it sings, we cannot hear it. Many shapes they assume. This bloom, then, a splint. No.
O gods of Hallownest, graciously thee opened the way to this greatest of pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us ever higher. Pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness. O bound one, thy silence nearly deafens us. Foolishly we feared thee, yet only by thine providence shall we find the one we seek. The god sleeping within. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures. Ruler of this pantheon, its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within thee seems familiar. Ah! What thoughts are these? Thou so blasphemies in our mind, wretch! Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever! Thou art no god! Begone, pretender! Be silent! Mischief beyond mischief! We cannot escape thee! Even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods, or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely. Continue thy combat, O stranger. Continue thy ritual. We shall be listening closely. Sleeping God, to see thee as thou once existed, with land and dream and devotion, we would give our mind. Sleeping God, we can barely feel thy presence amongst the green left behind. What strength thee once possessed fades beyond time and tune. Such magnificent scale, even in decline. If only thee could teach us to grow so large. Oh, tragedy! This majestic god evades our attunement with such ease. We live only to serve the gods, to seek them out. Why does she frustrate us? How does she hide from us? Does she diminish herself by choice? Hail Mother, we barely dare to think. The chance of meeting is too rare. But thine resonance! Could you be one of them? Oh, majestic one! We beg thee, reveal thyself! Our mind is so much less without you in it. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the god power that sat this throne. It lays heavy upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hallownest. How bright it must have been to mortal bugs stood before it. God King, you reduced your form to match our meager shells. But why shed so majestic a whole? Surely, your true immensity could have inspired devotion all the more! A god so strong, yet erased so completely. How could this happen?
Gods of our future, seek thee we shall, to devote our all. These winds carry us to thee, dear gods. These winds carry us to thee, dear gods. What gods to save us of our silent mind? What gods?
Temporary tuning device. Built of carapace.
Savage! Intruder! No right thou hast to trespass within such sacred memory! Begone! Begone!